Well, we're almost to day 170, hanging out in the Black Rock region, and we just woke up from the nice overnight sleep from the last episode of doing a little bit of wanderings through the actual prison. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman, and welcome back to The Long Dark and our Interloper run. Today, the intention is to go see about hunting a couple of things, depending on where they're actually going to be. But I think the first thing we're going to do, as we have done for almost every single episode since we've come to Blackrock, is pass enough time to clear this weather up. So let me stick my head indoors and do that. All right, well,
let's drink almost anything about now.
Are you thirsty, darling? Well, hang on. Let me fix that for you. Once again, past 6 or 7 hours worth of time indoors, just so I can go do a few things and not get absolutely sopping wet doing it or get blown away by the weather. So what I want to do today, at least for the moment and time, is we're going to go get into a little bit of danger. We're going to go see if Senior Moose is out here. And if he is, we're going to kill him. But I don't see him. His rubbings are over there on the tree. All right, well, let's go down the hill then. I know this is kind of a bad idea, but we'll go check a few things out. Again, it's the middle of the day or middle end of the day. We got a nice bit of weather coming up. There are things that I want to check right around here, and there's some more stuff that we might run into. Like I say, there's a possibility for a deer or two right here. There's a couple other things. I wanted to try to kill this moose just to get his pelt down in case we need it. I don't really think we're going to, considering that we didn't bring the moose coat with us. So is there a deer down here? I think we've killed all the wolves in the area for right now. I know there's the timber wolf pack that spawns down the road a little bit, and then there is the possibility for various things right around here. So let's go down the road down here. Down the road, down the bank, down the thing, and do a little bit of the normal stuff. We're going to kind of try to, I don't want to, again, don't want to get too stuck on basing in one particular area for very long, but I do understand the need to kind of collect and maintain stuff right there, because this is an area that you're going to come back to, theoretically, if you want to fix your gear, if you want to fix your rifle or your tools, or if you have the need or thought to actually craft the noisemakers. Once we get one of them, then we'll be able to craft them here. Now, I kind of really don't, again, like I've said in the last several episodes, think this is a good interloper place to come to. I mean, yeah, there's reasons to do things. There's reasons to do whatever. There's a lot of animals here. I mean, that's probably about the biggest reason to come, is that there's a lot of animals here. There are lots and lots of animals here. I think that, like I said, there's chance for 2 bears, 1 moose, whole lot of deer, plenty of wolves, and the ability to find all of the other interesting stuff that's around. So, but I don't know. It's just, it feels, once again, kind of like we added something into the game that nobody wanted. Or maybe there's some of you that wanted it. I don't think I want that vest. Noisemakers are kind of a novelty. I really don't see the need for them either. So we're going to kind of wander around down here, do the little picky up of things. There is some stuff down here on the bottom I want, and I'm going to go up the hill and show a little thing that I kind of found a little while ago that I did not know about. So where is my axe? Oh, I put it away. Oh, we're walking around without some of our tools. I need to be careful, stupid. I forgot I didn't go collect my stuff up from last episode. So it's been a week or more since we recorded. So forgetful me, as always. It's nice and warm out, though. We can't complain about that. We're going to get all of the cattails. I'll go ahead and pick the rose hips since they're here. Kind of giving this dude a little bit of time, hopefully, to spawn. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. We might have to pass some time or sleep. But this was something that I did not know about until just recently. Is that you come up that back side over there, And you can walk down here. And right at the bottom of this rope, as we kind of stated several episodes ago, is a log that goes over there and goes right down there, right to the high meadow area, right to that telephone pole, right to all of those things. That kind of, I don't know whether you would call that kind of faster, but if you're outside and you don't want to go through the steam tunnels, you can go down this direction and over. So I thought that was interesting, and I somehow got off the edge of the hill a little too far. Interesting. Okay, but anyhow, that's not anything we need to worry about right now. One of those maybe later on things we might use. I don't think there's anything right there. But yeah, it brings you right to the backside of the prison, which is actually kind of handy. Come on, Moosey. Here, Moosey. I know, darling. It's going to be cold, and we're going to be... Same as always, we didn't make us a tea this morning. I guess we'll go get all of the rose hips since we're here. And then we're going to kind of just explore the local area real quickly because there is one thing I do want to look in. Of course, the wind has to be blowing straight into our face. That is another just utter thing I cannot stand about this zone. I guess they said in story, they said it was one of the worst zones to possibly be, to the point it was a great place to put a prison because ain't nobody going to try to escape. And if they do, they're going to die to the wilds outside. This Astrid, she don't care. She's walked as far as it takes to get anywhere to come here. So in and out, I don't think is a big problem. But, you know, we'll see. Let's see if we can get up this hill. Right here. Thank you. Lots of sticks. Cool. I don't think we've come over here. The problem with me is I've got so many of these other little remembrances of the other Astrids and the things that I've played over the many years to forget about whether or not I've been to places. Doesn't look like we've been here to this cave. There is a piece of wood laying right there, and there is nothing else. Okay, so let's go back here. We'll hit a quick warm-up. I doubt very seriously our friend has shown up now, but we'll take a look. Excuse me. And if he doesn't, we'll go continue on maybe to the other side of the canyon over here and start thinking about heading up towards where we get the key code, which was told to us to be in the mine. What it is about this game, this person, this character, and Moose not wanting to be out. Where'd you go, little bunny? I saw you. There you are. Dang it. Right over his head. Well, we'll give you time to come back. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to shoot him over that hill because he'll just lose my arrow forever. Now, I think... Where is it? I love the wind. I love the wind in this game. It's so much. It's like the rain in Minecraft. It's so cool until you just have to deal with it constantly. Where are they? Did they spawn is the dumb question. I don't see them. I don't want to be stinky and dealing with them things. Okay, well, I think what we're going to do, since he didn't show up, is I'm going to go ahead and take both of these rabbits back, harvest them, and then we're going to go, I guess, maybe head towards the mine. At least get started up that direction today. As always. Pick up some sticks. And dinner. Looks like I need to make a bunch of arrows too. Where is it? Well, we got stuff we got to go dump, so let's go dump it. I think there was a few more cattails down here, maybe.
Yeah.
I think I got most of them. I was really hoping Senior Moose would come in, but I guess not. Not today. That's interesting. There's 2 marks on 2 trees. I don't think I've ever seen it do that before. Huh. Weird. Right next to each other. Whatever. Can I get out over here, or am I going to have to go all the way to the edge? Thank you. Thank you. And let's take a run in. Hello, loading in of all the things. I know, you're cold. It's terrible. Tomorrow we're going to go have fun. Wasted an entire day doing absolutely nothing but catching 2 rabbits. The zone is impossible. You're not hungry either. Good Lord. Okay, well, I'm going to take care of these guys, and then we'll be right back. Why? Why is it always an Aurora when I don't need an Aurora, but when we come back here with the code, we won't have an Aurora for 4 days? Let's put away the stuff that we don't need for the moment in time. I would like 10 more of these, please. Actually, I really don't want to. No, cancel. All right, so let's get ourselves sorted. I think we're going to head to the mine, so I'm going to bring those coffees. I do want to make sure we have a little bit of stuff here. I have 37 sticks. I don't need 37 sticks. We need about 5 sticks, maybe. So drop our firewood so we have it. Drop, and we can drop. Spin the knob. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop. Close enough. Give me 1. Awesome. No. Gosh dang it. 1 stick. Go away. We don't want your heavy reclaimed wood that doesn't burn very long. All right, close the door. We have a Aurora, so I guess we're just going to hope that nothing eats us while we're currently waiting things out. And then we're going to sleep through the night and see what we get. I don't really think there's anything. Oh, I want my pot. How much cloth do we have? I know we put everything away. Do that. That can go in here because I harvested everything we could harvest. I don't need 7 bandages. We got all that stuff ready to go. All the tools that we don't need are in here. I should have 1 sewing kit. I have plenty of flare, that color flare. I thought we had more red ones, but maybe we've been using them up quite a bit. Plenty of food. I have 1 box of crackers. That's sufficient. We have plenty of this stuff. All of our clothing. This stuff needs ripped up. We'll worry about it later. And I have plenty of things, so we'll go do that. That should get us to where we need to go there. Just trying to get light. We don't need all this stuff. Don't need all of it at all. And then I think with that, we can go to bed 1 more time and hope we don't end up with cabin fever. No. 10. Sleep. And almost morning. Woke up fully rested. Wonderful. Let's pass 2 hours at time just so that that sun comes up. We're going to be cold. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be a Maglens morning. But it hasn't been a Maglens morning ever, so we'll find out. We'll drink some water. Let's go get us some fish. I'm getting some stutters today. That's not great. Of course, no Maglens. Never get a Maglens morning. It's going to be redonkulously cold. That's not terrible. Let's close the door, and we'll drink some water. We'll pick up our bedroll, and we're going to head towards the mine, I guess. That's just about the best thing that we can do at this point. If nothing is going to spawn outside, then the best option for us is to move forward up to the mine. So it's going to be chilly, but we have a long way to go. So we need to kind of get moving on the long way to go. Did he show up? I think he's going to be one of those moose that's going to be impossible to get a hold of because of this the crappy weather that is in this zone. There's never enough not blizzard days to ever get him to show up when he should show up. So I don't know. I really don't know at this point. And I'm going to leave this section. I don't need it right now. We're going to be coming back from that area from the mine. So we need to, through this area. So we need to kind of maybe think about staying somewhat light. I know I'm kind of heavy, actually. Probably could have gotten a little lighter than what we currently have. But we're going to go do the spooky mine. Or at least we're going to go get to the spooky mine. And I might actually go ahead and do the thing that is, let's go see if they're here. Because if they're here, it changes my attitude on how we visit this next section. I don't see them. Is that a dog right there? No, it's a tire. Because they'll spawn in here. The timbers will be right in here at times too. So I don't need to fool with them. Don't want to fool with them. So we're going to go around the corner. About where that pickup is. And hope nothing shows up behind us. Now we got a long way to go. She's going to get cold. I'm going to try not to run too much because we're going to actually probably have to spend the night somewhere on up the road a little ways, but we'll go see. Stick. Those can stay. We're not going to bother with them for now.
My fingers feel numb.
You know what? Let's look across the bridge real quick. I just wonder if there's any deer over here right now. Not that I really need deer right now. This little area right here is another place for the moose to spawn. He'll spawn right in this area, and then he'll also spawn up by an area we haven't been to yet. So, but this is the farm. I guess we could check the farm real quick since we're right here. There's a deer back there. There's many places we need to explore. I was just going to come over here very quickly and see if there was anything good here remotely.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
That's the first time you've said that today. Piece of coal. Sure, take. And anything in here. Yeah, there's going to be a jerry can. We'll put that right there. And what's in the container? Not much. There is a bed here, but you kind of have to keep a fire going to make it work. We will be coming back to this location. I just wanted to see if there was anything available that was necessary to us. And actually, I think probably let's go check our lantern. How full is it? It's not bad. Give me that. V, fill, actions, refuel. Oh, my. That was a lot. Holy cow. That thing, that's cool. Put that over there. Put that away. Put it away. Stump remover, all that kind of stuff. We'll leave it right here. All right, let's go to the mine. I know I can probably go someplace else, but I want to get that section done. So let's go get that section done. I don't see anything back here except for the one deer. I've been in here before and there was like 3 deer in there. It's like, yes, this is beautiful. All right, let's go to mine. And then we'll have to find a place somewhere to probably warm up. But we've got a ways to go. This little area down here is stupidly cattail rich. Stupidly cattail rich. So if you're out of food when you get here and you need food, go down to this little ravine down here. Just get down in it as quickly as you can. There's just tons and tons and tons of cattails. Oh, crap. Well, that works, stupid. What did we tear? Not much. Maybe a little bit up here. Who knows? Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. Anyhow, we're going to pick a direction, which is going to be we're going to turn left after we hit the river down here, and we're going to follow this all the way up the canyon and pick up all of the little cattails, which I really don't need to. Actually, let's see how many we have right now. Before I get excited, how many cattails do I have? 21. Did I pick that one up? I didn't. Let's get about 25 of them. So 3 more, or yeah, 3 more. And then we'll stop picking them up. We'll pick them up on the way. Well, I'm not going to be picking them up on the way back. I guess I could. Yeah, let's get these for now then. We'll get these for now. I know, all kinds of back and forth and back and forth. Might have to stop and make a fire and warm this poor girl up. How are we doing? Ah, we're okay. We're just going to lose a bit of conditions. No big deal. We're going to have to take a nap once we get to the end of this run anyway, because she's not going to be able to do what we're going to ask of her. So we'll pick all the cattails and maybe a stick or two because we might need one. Quit clicking so fast. There we go. Get your fingers working. There we go. Now we're doing her. I was going to say, I could just leave these here, but these are kind of after... They're out of our way to come back to, kind of a thing. I know it's kind of odd to say when it comes to cattails, these are out of your way. Come on. Another nice little pretty waterfall. More river. This is kind of a long walk. You got to walk all the way up the stupid thing to get to the mine. And this is, again, for those of you that have not watched this or not been to the mine, heavy on the spoilers. For those of you that played story that you think you know how to get to the mine, you're not. That's not how you get to the mine. So you have to backtrack back down through the back direction. The way you came down is the way you go to the mine. The way you came down from story is the way you go to the mine in survival. Which sucks, because that means you got to do a few things. All right, I think we got all those. Let's go up the hill. Now, we're going to leave and go that way. So everything else from here, whoop, get back up the road correctly. Everything else from here, we're going to just leave because we don't need it, although there's not a whole lot left. I think we're actually almost to the bottom where we need to be. All of these are going to get left. I don't think there's any right here. But I am going to collect the sticks because we may need them once we get up a little bit further. Although, I don't know. We've got quite a bit of an eyeball. We might just keep pushing it. Haven't been running. I do have a couple of coffees. This is one of those places where coffee actually comes in very, very, very handy. Because we have to get up on top of that rock. I think you're okay. I think we'll be okay. Unless something amazing, crazily happens here very shortly. We'll be okay. But yeah, notice it's just cattails everywhere. We've picked up... We started with 20, so not bad for the moment. And the wind picks up and starts blowing in our face. Is this going to be the signifier that tells me I'm going to have to... Why do I feel like I'm stuck in the ground? Be careful. There he is. Well, the sun's going to come out. How are we? We got the middle of the day, the beginning of the day. I'm going to go ahead, and I hope he doesn't see me. He might see me. How are we? Yeah, I know. There's a cave over there, and if we have to, we can go to it. I'm going to go ahead and pop one of those. And then we're going to put on our gear. And get to the top of this rope. Should say, these 2 ropes. Hopefully. I may have to stop and warm one of these other coffees up, though. Come on, you can make this climb. You're going to make this climb. You got to make this climb on this run, because I can't let go of you now. Oh, you got it. We got it. We got half a hand and most of an eyeball. Half an eyeball, so we're fine. Get up to the top, honey. I still don't like this part. I don't like this part. I wish they'd have done this a little differently. Just a little bit differently. Anyhow. Yep. Game is a little concerned we're going to be in trouble. That's terrible. No, we're fine. We are perfectly fine. Let's see if I can find a spot up here to make a fire. We're going to warm up one of these coffees. Excellent. Perfect. Can I make a fire? I can. Do I have any accelerant? No, I'm not going to burn that yet. We might use that later. We have fire starting 5. We're fine. This rope isn't that long.
One little fire.
It's that long, so it's not bad. Let's see. Do we have a coffee we can drop and warm up? Matter of fact, let's just drop one of those and one of those. Put this out. Add a stick. How are we? Yee hee 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 hee. And the magic trick. Thank you. Warming up, fatigue reduced. So that should slow this down shortly. See, we're now nice and warm again. I'll take that torch since it's a full torch, and we'll climb this one. We got our health down quite a ways on that walk up here. I kind of figured that was going to happen, but I didn't figure we would get down that far, I guess. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We got us a torch. We're good. Now we can just make the next stop, which is going to be a cave up here. We're going to take a nap and stop bleeding health. I just, those are the kinds of paths, you know, I guess we could have waited till the middle of the day to do this, but we'll be okay. Let's see if we have anything up here. Just a few sticks. We'll pick up the sticks because we're going to need to warm up. I'm going to leave these here. We don't need them. Yeah, I know. You're cold. It's just crappy weather as always. Is there anything good up here? Nope, just blew our torch out though. That's nice, thank you. All right, let's get into some shelter. Knowing this map is an amazing thing, and again, I know where I need to go, so I'm not really concerned about it right now. But we do need to get into some shelter and get rid of that. It did come down, so we're okay. That's all the general part is just trying to fight with that so that she doesn't end up getting it again. Again, I can't believe we've already had it once in this run. I never get hypothermia. All right. Now, we're not all that far from where we need to be, but we're tired, and I want her to warm up just a little bit. So I want to get rid of the hypothermia before we continue forward to the next location. So there's a nice little cave at the top of that hill that'll usually have some firewood and some stuff in it, and a can that I don't care about. We're going to put our bedroll down, and we're going to sleep for 2 hours. That's what I wanted to see. 71 days. 71 days, ladies and gentlemen. 71 days. All right, let's get a little bit of a move on. We have a little bit of our eyeball back, so we can just kind of move our way on down. Let's get into the mine, and then we'll end the episode. So this shouldn't be that hard. It's just right around the corner. Matter of fact, I could probably get some dinner if I wanted to. Might just actually try to get some dinner. But we'll go around the corner. Again, it's kind of one of those things where it seems like just to get the code to get into that building is worse than it would have been to go to Bleak Inlet to get the same code, kind of a thing. Because that's what you're ultimately going to use that workshop for, is to come in and fix your stuff. I know I'm not going to be using it to fix my stuff. I know I can go craft stuff quicker and easier. So, I don't know. We'll just keep moving. I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to keep going on forward. Try not to break your legs this time, fool. There you go. Nice. I guess it is fun to explore. It's going to be one of those things that you're going to... going forward with the long dark and my long run players, I really don't know whether or not I'll bother even coming into this zone. I really don't know. It's kind of hard to... The magic is lost on me because they made it harder than it needed to be. But let's check the mine out, at least outside. There are several little rabbits right here that if you need something to eat, you can get them. Last prospect. Supply bin. Lantern fuel. Thank you. That's very necessary. We'll grab all of the coal that's laying around out here because you never know, you might need it. There's a fresh pry bar. Wow. And a bucket swinging from a really heavy-duty chain. I don't know what they were doing, but that's interesting. I think this would be the only reason to come clear the heck up here is for the 7 or 8 pieces of coal you're probably going to get right there. And the 7 or 8 pieces of coal we're going to get when we go inside the mine. I mean, it'd be the only other reason to keep coming to this area because theoretically, anything laying on the ground in the mine might respawn. So, I don't know. Anyhow, in we go. And I am going to call it right there, guys. We're going to pick this right up right next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. We get to explore the mine and go get the code and hopefully have an Aurora by the time we get back down to the penitentiary. See you guys next time.